Good morning, good afternoon. Welcome to this week in Renewables, your bite-sized roundup of the renewable stories over the last 7 days. Hydro, wind and solar, anything renewables I discuss. As always, don't forget to do all the good stuff. Like, comment, share. Whether you're watching on YouTube or listening on a podcast format via Spotify or Apple Podcasts, everything helps with the visibility, so it's always appreciated. I'm not sure where you are around the world, but in London here it's very, very cold. The only sun that I'm getting is the sun from this background. So those of you watching on LinkedIn or YouTube, this is a new background for today, and this is as close I'm going to get to some sun. Anyway, on that theme of sun, let's discuss some solar news. This time coming from Voce, RE. The German renewable developer, and they have been given the green light for a 50 megawatt UK solar farm in the UK. Not that we get any sun here, I must say. Basically, the renewable arm of Voce, they are in partnership with Grune Engineering Solar. They have received planning permission to develop almost 50 megawatts raglan solar farm in the UK. A bit more information about this particular project. It is located near Bristol in South Gloucestershire and will deliver approximately 52 gigawatts hour a year of electricity to the national grid. This is the equivalent to the annual needs of approximately 15,000 homes. So it's really good news. Most importantly, the construction for the Raglan site is planned to commence at the beginning of 2023, so just over a year's time, with grid connection expected to be secured in the second half of 2023. So I look forward to hearing more about that project, and as always I'll keep you updated once I receive any news. Keeping on with the solar theme, and this time in South America, where you do get a bit more sun than the UK. This time with Acciona Energia. They have successfully inaugurated 3 solar plants totaling 300 megawatts in Chile. To be precise, this is the Amalgaradi 1 and 2 solar plants, which have a collective capacity of 238 megawatts, and the Almeida solar plant, which has a capacity of 62 megawatts. Really great news. Acciona Energia was represented by its CEO, Mr. Rafael Matteo, and the company's Director General for South America, Mr. Jose Escobar. So congratulations to Acciona on the successful inauguration of the 3 solar plants in Chile. Some more news on the solar side, and this time coming from our best friend Mr. Jeff Bezos and Amazon. They have announced 18 new utility-scale wind and solar energy projects across the US, Finland, Germany, Italy, Spain and the UK. This will take its total procured capacity to date in 2021 to 5,600 megawatts. So really impressive news coming there by Amazon. The retail giant commented that this move will make it the largest corporate buyer of renewable energy in the world, with 274 global projects, including 105 utility-scale wind and solar projects and 169 solar rooftop on facility and stores worldwide. I mean, to be fair, those numbers don't lie. Really impressive. Everything they seem to be doing seems to be good at the moment, Amazon and Jeff Bezos. Whether he's building solar plants or flying to the moon, into space, he seems to be doing something right. A bit more news about this. The new projects in the US will include the 1 gigawatt of utility scale solar projects, with its first site in Arizona, Georgia, and additional projects in Hawaii, Texas and Virginia. In addition, Amazon has announced a 300 megawatt solar project paired with 150 energy storage in Arizona. It will also add 158 megawatts through 4 wind projects in Finland, bringing its total renewable energy portfolio across the Nordics to more than 950 megawatts. So quite some impressive news coming there by Amazon, and I'll be sure to keep you updated with any kind of extra information I got. But it's fair to say that Amazon and Jeff Bezos are very busy in the renewable field at the moment. Moving on from solar to wind, and this time coming by way of Nordex. Two news articles. One is for work in Texas. They have secured a 300 megawatt wind energy farm. They are going to supply 67 turbines for the 300 megawatt El Suaz onshore wind farm in the US state of Texas. The 4.5 megawatt turbines are due to be installed in summer 2022, with agreement also including a premium service contract for the machines covering a period of 5 years, Nordex have said. As I did mention, there's two news coming from Nordex today. The second news is from Scotland. They've secured a 50 megawatt Scottish order. This is for a wind project to be developed by Octopus Renewables Infrastructure Trust, which is ORIT. Nordex will supply 12 of its N133 turbines for the Cumberhead Wind Farm project. The turbines will each be operated in optimized mode of 4.165 megawatts. Nordex will service them for approximately 25 years. The Cumberhead Wind Farm is located in the county of South Lancashire, Scotland. Construction works on the site have already commenced, so that's really good news, creating lots of jobs, and are on track for the wind farm to be fully operational by the end of 2022. So really good news, expecting this project to be live and ready to go in 12 months. Some more news coming from the wind sector, and this time by RWE. They are to partner on a 50 megawatt wind project in Germany. RWE Renewables and Kreppen Municipal Utility, they have signed a statement of intent to jointly develop 2 onshore wind farms, totaling approximately 50 megawatts in Germany. The projects will be constructed in the Kreppen municipal area, one of the Marine fields and the other along the A4 motorway. RWE have said that both areas are part of the ongoing rezoning process in the town, and with this step, the two parties will be helping to drive the energy transition in Rhine-F district. RWE Chief Operating Officer for Onshore and Solar Europe, lady by the name of Katja Wunschel, has commented, with our growing green growth strategy, we are massively stepping up the pace of expanding wind and solar generation facilities this decade. So really good news by coming way of Germany. Last but not least, I'm going to finish up with some hydropower news. This time, 2 articles from Andritz. The first being that they have received an order from First Hydro Company UK, which is a joint venture between ENGIE at 75% and 25% by Brookfield. And this order is for the contract to supply 6 new spherical valves for the Dinorwig pump storage plant in North Wales. Quite exciting project close to home. With the total installed capacity of approximately 1,700 megawatts, the project is one of the largest pump storage plants in Europe and will be balancing services including reserve and response. At peak, water flows through the turbines. A bit more information here. Yes, so at peak, the water flows through the turbines at 360 meters per second, the equivalent volume of a typical 25 meter length swimming pool, for those who are a bit more technical minded. The new Andritz spherical turbines will contribute to maintaining the overall availability of the entire plant, which has been in operational for more than 40 years. The project itself, or the plant, the Dinorwig, plays a vital role in the safeguarding of Great Britain's national grid. So good news coming by way of Andritz and Wales. As I did say, there was a second bit of news coming from Andritz, and this time it's an order to supply the electrical mechanical equipment for 9 project stations in Mexico. They have been selected by the Comisión Federal de Electricidad, the national utility of Mexico. This is to modernize and upgrade 9 hydropower stations, so quite a sizable bit of project. Just looking at some more news with regards to this project. It's the contract itself is scheduled to begin in December 2021, so this month, and commissioning is expected to be completed in February 2027. By securing this prestigious contract, Andritz will further consolidate its leading position in the hydropower market in Mexico and the region. So quite some impressive news coming by way there of Andritz and Mexico for what they're doing in the LATAM area. Last but not least, some more news on the hydropower side, and this time it is with regards to the Asian Infrastructure Development Bank, the AIIB. They have approved a new loan for the refinancing of Vietnamese hydropower project. The loan itself is in the region of $45 million. And this is for the refinancing of the Dakrina hydro plant, which has 128 megawatts generation capacity, including 2 units in the Quang Ngai province and the Kontum province. The plant began construction in 2007 and commenced operation in 2014. And that, my friend, sums up this week in renewables. As always, don't forget to like, comment and share. Available on LinkedIn, YouTube and Spotify. As always, keep it clean, keep it green. I've been your host, Mr. Deji Ogunsola. Thank you very much. Goodbye.